He's an open murderer! You don't like me! Oh, I'm angry!
I don't know yet. You're a part of me now. You always will be. We need each other. Come on. Life's waiting out there. Let's find out what's happening.
So, no more combat? Missing? Possibly? No, I do think it'd be
My name
cool,
is Zoe Castillo.
Never mind.
And I'm alive.
You're alive. Interesting. So as I was saying, I think it's kind of interesting. This game has a futuristic dreaming scenario. People are going into their dreams and dreaming what they want to avoid real life, which is kind of the way people are nowadays. Use everything they can to try to avoid reality, it seems. Chapter 2, called Beheadings. 3 months later. Time has passed. Interesting. What time period are we in?
Good evening, Warden. How do your prisoners fare?
Commander,
Big ass nose.
all is well. If you like, I could show you...
I'm not here to inspect your prison, Warden. I'm here to speak about one prisoner.
Ah, your apostle.
Alvane. He's an apostle no more. He was a tool, but he lost his edge. He's no longer of any use to us.
That's kind of wrong.
It's time we put all of this behind us.
Would you care to translate, Commander? I'm afraid my ability to read between the lines is somewhat lacking.
We want Kian Alvane's execution to be hastened.
I see. I thought your six would need to judge and condemn Alvane before...
When did you become an expert on Azadi law, Warden?
Well, I'm not, sir, but we have laws and regulations of our own, Commander. I was told that Kian Alvane would be sent to Sadir to stand...
I am telling you to carry out his sentence. Tonight!
What? Impossible. I need to call in the executioner.
How soon?
Well, by first light, at the earliest, but still...
First light, then.
But what about the paperwork? I mean, the proper documents, signed and stamped.
This goes one of two ways, Warden. Either you do what you're told and execute Kian Alvane by first light,
Or you die.
or you find yourself hanging right next to him when the sun kisses the top of Friar's Keep tomorrow morning. How it plays out is entirely up to you. You have your orders, Warden.
Well, he's a bit of a dick, isn't he?
Barbarians.
I rather agree with you.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me close one night and sang an old song from her country. I don't remember the melody, but I remember the words. Sleep, child, sleep. Sleep in your mother's heart. Let the wind blow and the rain fall. Hear the executioner's call. Watch the traitor's head roll as the shadow takes his soul. Sleep, child, sleep. We shall never part, for we will soon be free, together forever in the cold, cold sea.
Ah, Alvane, you are here. Good.
So where else would he be? He's in jail, isn't he?
I hear you turned down your last meal. Pity. I personally approved the menu. There were sausages.
Why would the warden come to visit me now? What could he possibly want? I have nothing to say to him. I won't give him the pleasure of hearing me speak. What good will it do? He wants me to plead. I shall not.
I don't know, he doesn't seem like the type that wants to see you plead. He just seemingly wants to carry out his job, which he seems pretty respectable. I mean, he wants to at least have, you know, all the paperwork in line. I mean, I don't know what you did you could hear, but I'm gonna say, why are you visiting?
Why would the... If you've come to see me beg for my life, Warden, you won't...
No. You're a rational pragmatist, Alvani, quite like myself. No, I am merely here to ensure that you are prepared for the next step. As you know, your execution will take place at dawn. I have to admit that I'm curious why, after so long, there's such a sudden rush to see you dead. I'm very curious. But, that's not why I'm here. No.
I know.
As you also know, you have the choice between hanging and beheading. As far as I can tell, you have yet to voice a preference. If you forfeit this choice, it'll be left to me to decide the instrument of death. I simply want to ensure we dotted every I and crossed every T.
Lovely. So I can pick how I'm murdered. What a choice. Beheading.
A warrior, what does it matter? Death is death, and I'm ready to embrace my own. I have nothing more to say to this man, or to anyone. A warrior deserves to die by the blade. But do I deserve that death? I laid down my own sword. I turned on my own people. I was a warrior, but now I'm merely a prisoner. And soon I will be blessedly free of everything.
Now, this be another one of those decisions where I'm kind of torn on how to choose because I don't know anything, but I do find it interesting because you're left with a wanting. I'm assuming these questions will be eventually answered, but...
A warrior deserves to die by the blade. Even though I laid down my sword and turned on my people. Even though I'm just a prisoner now. I was a warrior.
I'm gonna assume that...
A warrior deserves to die by the blade. Hang me!
The noose it is. I shall make a note of it. Do you have no family, Alvani? My family is very important to me. Almost as important as my duty to this city and this office. In the event of my own death, it would pain me to know that they would be left with no answers. No body to bury. No closure. I know you're a man of faith, a man of principle. I also understand that things happen to make you question your calling. What I do not understand is why you've simply decided to give up. To stop fighting.
I'm stuck in a little tiny room with a, albeit nice but somewhat annoying warden, perhaps? What would you have me do, sir, considering I'm confined in this room?
I wish he would just leave. I have nothing more to say to him. I don't care about what he doesn't understand. No one can. No one will ever know why I chose to stop living.
Interesting.
How can he understand? How can anyone? To have everything you believe in fall to pieces. To be asked to continue a war that you have no faith in. By commanders that you can no longer trust.
Oh, interesting. You didn't really betray your people, per se. Huh. So was the hanging the right choice? I mean, technically, he does make a point, like, no matter whether you choose or not, you're still gonna die, but... would you really say that he doesn't deserve a warrior's death? By the blade? In my opinion, a guillotine isn't really by the blade, but in a sense, I guess, metaphorically is. How can I understand how anyway? What a decision. You know, I think you're a nicer
I wish he would
guy,
just
so
leave. How can he
I'm
understand?
gonna
You
head
would
on
not
to-
understand.
Try me, Alvani. You may come to see that we're more alike than you thought.
No. I have no family. No country. Nothing to fight for. So leave me be. And let me prepare for death in peace.
Very well.
Oh no!